Can you hear me now? I don't know why there wasn't sound before. Okay, we have sound now. I don't know why it wasn't working. But yeah, no practice. Brake bias. And in the steering ratio, 8:1. All right. All right. Oh, jeez, that didn't sound good. My wheel just like locked. Oh, I should, hope all's good? Yeah, all's good. I actually go back to work tomorrow, possibly. Like, I'm on call. If we get a room, I go in, so... if that happens, I probably don't make the league race tomorrow night, which isn't that bad, because then I get to use a provisional, and yeah. Gee, thanks for the like. And I don't have to actually race this track tomorrow, but then I miss out on another provisional. I've already used one this year. But with that being said, my schedule for the week looks like... Whoa, holy cow.
Do you pit when you run out of fuel, or do you pit before that?
Before you run out of fuel, lap 22 to 24.
A push the button.
Oh, we don't pit after we run out of fuel?
You can, I don't suggest it.
I think there was a like, thank you. I'm just sharing post really quick. Badly's a word, right? Like this ends badly. Who's this? Hello, Scott?
Oh, hey, you're
Hi.
in here.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. like 20 seconds to grid.
Drink water, steak, we'll keep feeding your protein shakes, stuff like that.
Alright, thank you guys all for the notification. Did I miss some
Close.
deaf
zero,
word?
close.
Okay, that's what I thought. Crap.
I'm having some issues with Discord connection today, so I think my pipe to the American servers is probably bad.
Gotcha. I could hear you earlier. I was like, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I was only... I can actually hear you now. I was only getting like every second or third word from you earlier.
I could just talk really slow.
No, I can hear you perfectly. I mean, I might actually understand you now through that thick American accent,
We're
but
gonna
hey.
restart behind the 7. Line up behind the 31. Looks like you'll be lining up
Yeah,
behind
so
the 25.
you saw that picture I posted in the 4GG chat?
I saw it but didn't look at it. Like, I saw you posted a picture.
Okay.
I was, yeah, go ahead. I'll explain why I haven't really.
No, don't worry about it, don't worry. I really don't give it two shits, but it's more the concept.
Behind the 10.
I finish a 40 lap race with only a 4x and lose safety rating.
This is gonna be fun. Not.
Where was it?
Literally signed up for this
It
lap
was
and a
the
half.
Legends at Charlotte on the mini oval.
Yeah, if you're like a D
close
class or
tomorrow?
something. Oh gosh, we already got one guy in the tire barrier on the pace lap.
I don't want to talk about it.
We're much the same.
I saw that.
We ended up,
If you're like a D class license or up,
Yeah,
you'll
tell me
lose
that,
more
man.
incident or more safety rating per incident than you would
Nothing
if you're a
cool.
rookie in that series, if that makes sense. So like
Gotcha.
an A license, you lose like a
Yeah.
ton if you get an incident compared to a D class.
Alright, that makes a
I'm
lot
gonna
more
save
sense.
that
So
replay.
there's basically no point in me running the trucks and no point in me running the little Legends.
What do you mean the chat?
Gonna line up
I'm
behind the
coming.
10.
Dude, everyone in the back.
If you talk about
calling
Scott,
out
he's
to
in
turn
Discord,
one and all that. We just
which
been
isn't
chilling.
iRacing.
Well,
Are you
the chat
okay?
that I'm talking about is just it's something for
Ooh,
us
I'm
specifically.
extremely
like,
frightened
Oh.
by this race, so no.
I think he might be referencing the 4GG
Do we
chat
all right?
that I was just talking
Oh.
about.
So,
Thursday,
not to get
they're
too
fine,
into it, I've had this
for the most part.
issue like on and off for like, I don't know, as long as I can
am
remember.
total garbage at this
It
track,
was
so,
because
you
of
know.
something I used to do when I was a kid.
I mean, you guys
Um,
know better than me.
And I was
Now you're a girl.
always told it was this one thing, and like I was super embarrassed about it, and like always hit it,
Catch up.
and yeah. And then I went to the doctor yesterday to get medication for it because it's back.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, have you ever been tested for this? Because it honestly looks like this. And basically what it is like, it's a super, super common thing. But it's just because of where it's at.
Before the green flag.
Weird.
I tried to avoid you.
Yeah, my mom was much the same, so
No, it's not your fault.
I
Yeah,
am
but
super
still,
short-sighted.
Oh my
Like,
God.
couple centimeters past the end of my nose, I start to lose
I
detail.
I did not
Things just
expect
go
your car to
blurry.
get that tight. I apologize.
So I've been wearing my glasses this morning and yesterday night when I was streaming.
Want me to stop?
But they hurt because the lenses are so fucking thick. The glasses hurt my ears.
Right side.
I'm really sorry.
My mom was just like, "Oh no, you're just complaining." Oh, that's a wreck.
Clear,
Oh,
clear.
wrecking.
It's a bouncing car.
As you said that, there was a wreck right in front of me.
Anyway, so right through primary school,
On your
I
right.
was sitting at the front of the class, and I
Still
couldn't see
there.
the board.
All clear.
That'd be great to
What
overtake
was
every-
ever on the blackboard. And I had to spend most of my time copying off the people around me. It was the
That was
only
something,
way I could
alright.
basically copy shit off the board.
Mhm.
And I told my mom about it, and she's like, "No, you're just being a wimp. You're just being a wimp. You're just being a wimp." So by the time I finally went and got glasses, I went straight from a 0 into a -4, and I'm like, "Oh my god, the world looks like this."
Right side.
And it just like
Still there,
solved a
you're
whole
door.
bunch of problems.
You're
So
clear.
when I was
Right
racing
side.
motocross, I
Still there.
couldn't look any further forward than your front mudguard, and what that does
Really?
is it puts so much weight and everything, and your balance is really off.
Mhm.
You can't lift your head, so you're not looking for accidents and things that are coming. and a whole bunch of other things.
2 minute 0
So-
0.795.
It just fixed like a whole bunch of problems. And then I'm moving to high school, and I start getting migraines. I'm telling my mom, no, these are migraines. I can tell they're worse than a regular headache. No, they're just really bad headaches. No. Yeah, it turns out I get migraines. I'm sensitive to light.
I guess I'll share this. It's not really TMI, but it was something I always got like super embarrassed about.
Don't you-
I mean, it's literally from like elementary school is what
okay.
causes. So I was
there,
a
Cole.
late thumb sucker, like super late. Like I didn't stop until like elementary or like going into middle school or something crazy. But I would always get like these
I don't
types
want
of
it.
blisters on my thumb. And the
mean,
doctors
you.
always told me it was staph, like a staph infection, which, is not good. It's like common. There's like 3 million cases in the U.S. a year. So it's not like rare, but it's not something like, oh yeah, I have this, It's like, yeah, we're going to keep that quiet. So I'd always have to like wrap it up and everything. And I would always get medication for it. I would always get tests done every once in a while too. Like one night I spent like the night in the hospital getting it drained so I could get tested. Ken, thank you for the share.
And it's all related to you fucking being a late. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Right.
it's all from this, right?
All clear.
Well, I went to the doctor yesterday and I'm like, yeah, I got staph infection. I just need antibiotics. She goes, well, actually, it looks like, I don't know the exact name. It's herpetic something. Essentially, it's like the same thing you get on your mouth with cold sores. She said she goes, a lot of times
So
we
you
get,
have-
she goes, yeah, we get like dentists and people that work with mouths that come in here. If they have an open wound and they were dealing with a patient that had a cold sore, it could transmit it to the thumb or the finger, and it could grow there. And that would make a lot of sense because when I did suck my thumb, like, and fall asleep, my teeth would kind of like go back and forth on my thumb and kind of like cut it. So
Right.
all I needed was
Yeah.
a freaking cold sore there, and then bam, perfect storm. And like with staph, I'm pretty sure like the antibiotics fully kill it, unless you get staph again. And this would like
Yeah.
always come back like every year or two, which is what a cold sore does. Cold sores stay dormant.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's mouth herpes. It doesn't
Yep.
go away, right?
Yep. So that's all it is. So I mean, we're not like
So now you
100%
have thumb
certain.
herpes.
Yeah, which is a lot better than saying you have staph. I'm one of the few. Ken, thank you for the share.
I would have just stuck with staph.
I wouldn't have got onto you there.
Yeah. I mean, don't go telling any
you're good.
women you're consulting with that you have a thumb herpes infection.
Yeah.
In front of you.
But I mean, it's a lot more. I mean, not on the thumb, but like a cold sore is a lot more common than
Sorry, God.
staph.
So it's actually
know
odd.
what
You
to do.
say about cold sores coming back. I used to get them quite bad as a kid. I haven't had them for probably 15 years. You watch, I'm gonna get one like
Yeah.
a week now.
1 minute 44.564.
But having said that, I tend to get pimples on the tip of my tongue.
Oof.
So that could be it.
Do they taste good?
What?
Do they taste good?
What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just being dumb.
They don't pop easily.
Oh, I
Once
believe
they do
it.
pop, like it immediately goes away, like the next day. It's generally when I get I eat something like salt and vinegar chips, which I eat semi-regularly.
Ken, thank you for the share. So I changed the steering ratio, changed the brake bias, and only did an out lap of practice. So I have not really turned a lap since I quit the last race on stream.
So, with brake bias, how you set it up basically is obviously you don't want to be locking. So that's
Yeah.
that's the primary thing that you're gonna set it up based on. But then for in terms of control things, what you're going to want to do is set the brake bias further to the rear if you're going to be doing a lot of trail braking. So carrying the brake at the mid-corner. So for example, in the IMSA race at the moment in Interlagos is a very heavy trail braking track because you're trying to keep the front of the car down because the track is constantly tipping and banking and up and down all the time. So it's actually how you generate a lot of your control of the car. And then further forward, where you have a lot of really sharp hairpins after a long straight, because coming from motocross, you'll do about 70% of your braking with the front wheels, right? But in motocross, you don't need to control it with brake bias because you have two separate levers for each individual brake pedal. So you will achieve better braking, but I generally wouldn't run
Nothing
any higher
much,
than
Ken.
61.2, and that's an open wheel car with a lot of X-Force.
Yeah, I'd only touch it on oval side, just because like at short tracks it can help a ton. Like Richmond, I change it. Maybe Bristol, I'll touch it. Martinsville, it depends at what the setup's like, but I'll probably change it there, because that can make a lot of difference. Like if the fixed set breaking in snaps loose, like the back end comes around, and you change it.
Yeah, especially for the fixed set sort of stuff. And then the other thing,
Well, we went almost 5 full laps without an incident.
Right side.
is like I've actually been playing around with just carrying just a trace amount, just like I said, trail braking, trying to get the weight onto the front of the car. It's actually I've really been enjoying myself sort of running IMSA again. The last couple days. So early in the week, I ran a lot of IMSA. I was like, dude, this is so much fun. I'm enjoying IMSA. And then as the week wore on, I was like, I'm not really enjoying IMSA. And then that Discord I sent you for the endurance races, they gave me a different setup to use, and I'm like, oh my god, the grip level is so much better, and I have confidence in carrying the brakes to the middle of the corner.
Greg, thank you for the like.
Yeah, so that totally changed how I set everything up and how I want to run things. And then I shifted the brake bias because all of a sudden I was going, well, I don't have the confidence to be on the brakes, so I want to brake as quickly as possible. And then went, okay, well now I have the confidence to be on the brakes right up until the middle of the corner, so I'm going to shift that bias a long way back.
Shift into third there.
Now, I'm learning that as the fuel load gets lighter in those cars, you want to shift your brake bias forwards because the rear is unloaded. The rear is where the fuel tank is mounted in the BMW. So early on in a stint, you wanna run. Thanks, dickhead. So early on in the stint, you want to run further back on the brake bias because all the weight's in the rear of the car, so you have more control over your brake pedal, and you have more weight keeping the tires down. So it means your braking is better.
Shift to third, entering the new zone. Do you want me to shift on that like sharp right-hander?
Short shifting is going to prevent wheel spin, which is going to give you a lot more control over the throttle. Like you can be more aggressive on the throttle.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel the rear of the car is just so unstable whenever you touch the throttle, short shift.
That just feels so slow. What?
What's the rules about using the apron to overtake on the straights?
Wait, what?
What's the rules about using the apron to overtake on the straights?
In an oval?
Yeah.
Depends what track you're at. What track you run in Charlotte?
Charlotte.
You don't want to go down the apron. I mean, there's no rule against it, but it's kind of like a gentleman's agreement. We don't use that. Crap.
Okay, that one's on me. Sort of struggling to get by this car, and he's just heavily holding the apron, and I'm just like, well, screw
Sorry,
it. I've
sorry,
got the
sorry,
run on
sorry.
him. I'm gonna go underneath him and force him up.
Well, I
1 minute.
Also, if you're
46.6,
uncomfortable with touching the
19.
brakes, downshifting and using the engine braking is another good way to get the weight over the front of the car. Is this fixed at? Yeah, this is fixed, isn't it?
What? Sonoma?
Yeah.
Yep. So shift like that, Adam? And then back to second here? Is that what you're saying to do?
That's the next race. D-class cars.
This is like my
And
worst.
the oth-
It's such an easy corner, and it's still my worst corner.
You're probably turning in too late. You wanna try and get the car to turn in a little, get that little bit of slip angle on it, and just sort of carry a little bit of brake pressure, or be high in the rev range in a lower gear.
1 minute
I need to listen to the car.
46.397.
It's like there's some bumps right there going up that hill, and if you hit it, it just throws your car out even farther.
nice save 25.
Thank you.
So I looked going into this race, I still have like a 40-point lead, and I'm not on my main account, so. Stefano hasn't raced in 2 weeks, so I don't know if he got suspended or died or what.
Okay, so the right-handed hairpin, you want to do first gear because it's gonna keep the front of the car down, which will help turning. And then as soon as you go to accelerate, it'll... Oh, that's better. There you go. Yeah, as soon as you go to accelerate, you shift up. It's coming out of the last corner, you want to be in first again, to help the car
1
turn.
minute
And then as soon as you go to
46.3,
accelerate
4,
again,
8.
shift up. But see how, so when you're running lower in the rev range in a higher gear like that, see how the car pushes through the corner, it doesn't turn in?
Your eyes open.
Wait to shift in what? Right before the carousel? That little stretch?
It sounds like your brake bias is slightly too far forward.
I don't know what it's supposed to be at 68 right now.
1 minute
I'd take it backwards.
45.3.
Probably
2.
66. Take it back a percentage.
Dave,
point
thank
at
you
a
for the
time.
like. Adam, get on Discord and talk so I don't have to keep reading chat while racing a road course.
I can do it. So coming up to that crest before you go through the left-handed carousel, shift down and use the engine braking to pull it.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I locked him out bad.
Well, Adam's telling me to shift right
no, you
there.
Can tell you want.
He's
You're
telling me to
just an
shift
idiot.
up to third on that little kink.
You were back. I don't know how far you could, man. You had more than enough time to correct that or put it somewhere besides my car.
Yum, salt.
So there's a to road courses. There's a couple phases of the corner to think about, right? It's there's initially there's the slow down phase, which is whereby
I feel like
you're
a
going to be
simple
focusing
middle
on your
finger out a
braking
window
and
would
your
have sufficed.
set up for the corner, your positioning for the corner.
Wish that was an option.
Then
right now.
there's also going to be then
mad.
you transition into the mid phase, which is where you're going to do the majority of the cornering and preparing your
Thanks,
exit.
Andrew.
And then it's on the
Yeah,
corner
bro, I
exit.
gotcha.
So when you're thinking about every single corner, more so corners you're obviously
1
struggling
minute
with.
46.04.
How basically your mindset is on how do I initially prepare the car, how do I transition the car, and then how do I get out of here. And your focus for each individual corner is going to be on different based upon what's either before or after it. So if you're coming out of a slow section, then you want to be really slow into the corner and fast
Still
out.
there.
If you're coming off a straight and you're coming into a
Still there.
slower corner,
You're clear him.
well then you're going to be fast in, slow out.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go.
See how the front of the car turned a lot better through the carousel that time? Just by shifting
Burning up all
down?
my tires.
Well, I've been in
Wait.
second. I've been in second for that the
On your
entire
right.
race. Hey,
No,
you've-
you've been third the
Clear.
last couple laps. And yeah, so basically for a lot of these corners around this track, because of the undulations, you can't really touch the brake pedal. So you want to use the engine braking.
there's not really any engine braking in this.
There's more than you think. Especially with the hills and things. So if you, that final corner, it's you're a little slower there through that time, but obviously that's you learning to go back into first gear for it. So you want to pick up just a little bit of throttle, and it's basically just to maintain your speed. It's not to speed up, or anything. And then you can moderate that based upon how you feel the car turning. If the car's not turning in, you lift up a little bit more. If the car's turning too much, you can put a little bit more throttle on.
I really overshot that.
Right side.
Not by much. You
Still
shift down to
there.
first gear, I think you're fine.
Clear.
I honestly thought he was going to send it in because he tried to send it in last time. Hey, thank you for the like. Yeah, I overdrove that one.
Right side.
142s
Still
here.
there, man.
Huh?
Still there. Clear.
I reckon I
Good
could
job.
probably do a 142 here.
Eric, thank you for the like.
1 minute 47.41.
Does this week for the NIS finish tomorrow as well?
This is the last one.
Damn.
Yeah, tomorrow night we have the league race, but I might not be able to do it. I go back to work tomorrow. Essentially, I'm on call, so if we get a room, I go in. If I don't get a room, I get to stay home and get paid for it all day.
Alright, good job. Jay, are you hiring? I'll video conference in from Australia.
Yeah, this is the escape room, and he was saying that the new room is going to have it up virtually here within the week, and I don't know what the heck that means. Because that is not, like... does that mean we're going to, like, give them the live feed of the cameras and they tell us what to do? Like, if that's what that means... I don't know. There's $30,000 in that room. There's no way they're just going to move it to virtual.
I mean, just basically just turns into a D&D campaign at that point.
Yeah. But he goes, yeah, when that happens, you'll basically be working full days. Like, great. I mean, I'll gladly work, but...
0.051.
Look, if he's hiring for people for the virtual room and none of it's in person, count me in.
Well, so here's my issue. Our rooms can be, their times are between 11 a.m. and 9 p.m. We have a 90-minute window before it locks them out, before they can't book it anymore. So, like, if they want to book the 11 a.m., they have to book it by, what, 9:30, right? Yeah, 9:30 they have to book it by. If they don't, it gets locked and nobody can book it. So I get at least a 90-minute notice of, hey, a room booked. But that means I gotta wake up at 9 in case somebody books the 11. But then I also have to stay up and be ready to roll out at any given moment until 7:30. So it'll probably just be a bunch of like short Destiny stuff tomorrow unless I get a room. So my schedule for this week is I'm on call for tomorrow. So, like I said, if we get a room, I go in. If we don't get a room, I get to stay home. Tuesday, I'm off because I'm going to the beach with some friends. And then Wednesday, I'm on call again. Oh. Whoa. That was...
So short shift there. So as the car starts to straighten out, short shift so you can be a lot more confident on the throttle.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute 49.676.
Sorry. I said a complicated word. My bad. The gas pedal. It's the pedal that provides more gas to the engine.
But yeah, Wednesday I'm on call again. Thursday, I was told we'll play it by ear, so I don't know what that means. Sounds fun, I
don't know where you
guess.
want me to go there. The first incident was completely my fault. You just put me on the curb, man.
I mean, thanks for
I
being
have
in the
the
middle.
car
Appreciate it.
for the league race tomorrow night. Can I enter that?
I think you have to be a certain I
mean,
rating. Not
Step aside
100%
and head
sure.
towards track, I had an edge on you. I mean, I could let off, you could let off with the race
Boo
against
and
me, but
hiss.
just seems a bit frustrating considering you don't know how to use the brake pedal.
Oh yes, the classic can give blame but can't take it.
Didn't even hear it you said, Six, because everything you say is a mumble, but if you said something to me, I apologize.
I said I have a tiny penis.
I can tell.
Thank you.
Picture it sure didn't happen.
I mean, if you really want to see, you know, I can deliver.
Oh gosh.
I may have just barked up the wrong tree. Or in this case, mushroom.
1
Yeah.
49.
Nice cut.
343.
This guy
So,
gets nervous when somebody's behind him. He about to just went way off track there.
Left side.
So,
Clear, clear.
I'm running with a bunch of Americans in the street stocks. They're all like, oh, you Australians don't know what you're doing, don't know how to race. Yeah, we didn't grow up with this stuff. Oh, if you're running crew chief,
Oh,
chief
hell
has an
yeah.
option
Even with
to
being,
auto-fuel
you know,
you
started
until
from
the
the
end of
pits, I'm not the
race.
first car to go that down.
I think I was lapped on like lap 13 or something. At 6.8 gallons. What lap? 22 or 23, right?
1 minute 48.905.
Go later into the stint, if you can.
Adam
I wanna
saying
drag
22 or
race once it's
23.
over.
Like, if you can get to like a 25,
So, what's the
26,
excuse there,
you just-
19?
yeah, better.
That's myself. If you're gonna be a dick, we can talk after the race, like,
Because what'll end up happening is you'll have less
Ooh,
fuel
are we
in the
gonna
car
kiss? I wanna
for a
kiss.
longer period of time.
this is the weirdest lobby I've ever been in.
4 players come first.
Hey, Renato. Renato, 17 laps. I haven't been lapped yet. Let's go. I'm pumped. I'm in 29th, but I'm pumped.
Ooh, is this
If
an
you're
endurance
that
race?
fast, Brad, you should be able to have some racecraft.
Oh.
The strength of field is 2.4. Don't expect too much.
That's a good thing.
You've raised my
I
expectations.
just figure if you're
Gregor.
gapping the field by 13 seconds, you should know how to
Watching
get
you
to a
drive
lap
is like
car and, you
monster
know,
claw.
wait a
Suck
second.
it.
Second account still disappointed. Well, Renato, before this race started, I still had the points lead in Division 2, so...
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
5.
6 is not a passing opportunity, and you tried to pass there. I was fully prepared to let you go out of the carousel if you had just waited.
I didn't touch you, so I don't know what you're talking about, man. Honestly.
The leader's Australian, I should wreck him.
Like you're bad, but you're an idiot.
Copy.
Yes.
Alright, as long as I don't understand him, dude. I mean, I still love you. You can still hug and make up after the race. I don't care.
Is that even in like a discussion?
Can I watch?
If we ever end up in the same
Taking
race, what are you gonna
pictures?
do, Trevor?
Wreck you. I can't let you beat me. My ego's too fragile for that.
Wait.
I'm gonna take that silence as a yes.
You have an ego?
Yeah. It's huge.
Yes.
My bad. You're right. It's like the size of your dick. It's the entire state of
Hell
California.
yeah.
Pretty much.
In fact, you can join him if you want.
So you don't have to tell me twice. Pants are already off.
Look at that, Trevor. You're making
Wow,
places up.
party.
Aw. I'm proud of you.
Leader's gonna catch me in like a really bad spot. This should be fun. The blue flag, that means block, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 minute.
I reported somebody for blocking heavily last night. That was fun. My whole chat was like, yo, this guy got complained at like 5 or 6 times. You need to go check out why he got complained at.
Well, if it's street stocks, it's plate racing, so blocking does happen, but if it's like more than one move, then you can get them.
No, so he had aero damage,
Mm-hmm.
and on the back straight, coming to the tri-oval, he went from the inside to the outside lane
Right
to
side.
block a guy. It
You're
was
clear.
nearly past him every single time. It was ridiculous. It was blatant, and there was no intent in it. They were both running on their own. It's just ridiculous. I'd never seen blocking that fucking bad.
Tim, thank you for the like. Oh gosh. Kevin, thank you for the like. Somebody just pit.
Shift the brake bias back if you can.
1 minute 50.
Well, we're about to get new tires here, so it'll go back.
Doesn't matter, I'd still shift it back. You've been locking them for most of the stint.
I thought you were the leader.
Hey Kevin, how you doing?
I've got 25 minutes to go and do some shit in the house, so you keep talking to me, friend.
Alright.
Reasons why I love my wireless headset number 301.
Leaders on pit road.
I can tell Trevor Traeger
Leaders
who's
on pit
really,
road.
really bad from the kitchen. You love me. We're friends. Except for I tell my wife, you're married to me.
Do we still
Am I
have
treating
the...
my relationship? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do we still have the old damage model for the cup car? I think we do.
Go, Mango! Go, 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 go! Hard.
So, I tell my wife quite regularly, first off, when is the divorce coming? Secondly, how did you ever agree to marry me? You know, you could have said no to dating me, you could have said no at getting engaged, and you could have said no at the wedding, or you could have paid somebody to say no at the wedding. Every single opportunity. This is your problem now.
Trevor, can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on, really bad spot.
Clear if you need it.
Okay, well,
I don't care.
well, I was about to make a pass and you messed me up. Go ahead.
23 pitting in next time.
Go ahead.
Be careful going through there. Right.
8, I'm pitting.
Heads up. Still there. Door. Clear.
Renato.
Oh, I'm just here. I'll be brief. Just wanted to let you know that you suck.
Oh, I know.
That's
We're
about
gonna
it.
go ahead and take it. We're gonna brush tires.
We
Ooh.
put that on his pit board just to remind him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I added fuel. Yeah, I did. Oh well, not like I was racing for a win or anything, Adam.
Well, I hope you don't get lapped again.
Oh, I will.
I do.
Yeah, man. I think you're coming to halfway.
I'm on pace to get lapped twice.
1 minute 49.77.
Try to be quicker.
Well, see, I tried to be quicker on, was it Thursday night, and I crashed out.
She would pass me on the left.
Thanks, my man.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
kind of want to get you into GT cars just to help you learn how to run road courses.
He's still on third.
We can run them on ovals, right?
The V8 Supercars E-Series actually did multiple races.
Yeah, I'm paddle shifting.
I saw that.
Sad part was, they just proved how good it is just racing in any high racing lobbies, because they were just as bad.
I'll let you by.
Leader pit road.
I mean, to be fair, they it's fun. on the
Pass
ovals.
was?
I think we should have Edmonton cautions for tomorrow night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, so you're gonna race tomorrow yet?
If I don't
1
work.
minute 41.
Oh, I just ran a 141.
7.03.
There we go. I was running like 144s and 145s. Are you happy?
How? Like, how do you just find 3-4 seconds?
He's gonna try and blame it on the tires, but I'm gonna say a fucking fluke.
Yeah, it's likely.
I turned on the driving line.
I think you do need it.
I'll probably be faster with it.
I turned it off and realized that I was slower with it on.
That's usually the way it goes.
Plus, I'm a cleaner driver.
I just love how you miss the apexes like every four.
I'm allergic to them. You didn't know?
You're
problem.
what?
I'm allergic to the
I was waiting
apexes.
for him to say, "What's an apex?"
Yeah, I kind of expected
Isn't that
to say
like one of those battle royale style games?
Yeah, I prefer just to play that.
1 minute 41.
Back-to-back
5,
141s.
5.
If you go and play Apex, you'll never miss one, mate.
Oh, I played a
Finally
lot of
saved you,
Apex
Byron.
back in the day. Can confirm it does not help.
I've played like one battle royale game, and it was a terrible one. Oh, something. It was like a free-to-play one on Steam.
Oh, Reality
Ring of
Heights or
Elysium.
something like that. Oh, Ring of
Ring of
Elysium.
Elysium.
Well,
It was kind of cool because like their original map, you got snowboards.
I remember there was one, Reality Heights or something like that, where Fortnite was down for like a day or two for a big patch, and they're like, oh my gosh, we gotta release our game now. Now's the perfect time, and it was not finished whatsoever. It was like the buggiest thing. It did not last long. People played it just because nothing else was to play until Fortnite came back, but once Fortnite came back, never heard of that game again.
I'm like, Tarkov is just like one of those real
Right
anomalies in terms of games
That's right.
because it's
There.
not finished.
Good job.
It's not in a great state. The hackers are rampant. But everyone's just like, yeah, fuck yeah, I love this game. I actually sat down the other night and was like, okay, I can either play iRacing or I can play Tarkov. Man, I love Tarkov. Wait, why do I love Tarkov? What is there to actually
Thanks,
enjoy
Jonathan.
about it?
I don't know. I don't know if I
Man, I
was
love
making a break
Taco.
in there, but thanks for the room.
1 minute 45.3.
Okay, I'm addicted.
5. Good job. 20 laps
I'll let
to
you
go.
back too. Take it at this time.
Richie, thank you
Right.
for the like.
Trevor did two 141s and half an hour on a 145.
Well, I had to lift and let the
My
leader
body's
go,
out here, let's
or
grab that and
second
Lost
go.
4 seconds doing that.
Yeah, because he was trying to pass me in the S's in a weird spot. The Theron, thank you for the like.
No, just take the off track.
Ryan, thank you for the like.
What was Ryan's last name?
Lancashire?
Okay,
I'm not 100% sure.
it's fine. Yeah, as long as it wasn't a specific name. There's a mate of mine that I thought may have come in and liked the stream.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, I can't see that one, but thank you for that like.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying your fan favorite number 42, Trevor Trago, who's currently not the 42, mind you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Right
If you're over on
side.
Twitch, hit that sub button. If we can get
Still there,
another
right next to me.
3
Hey, Trevor.
subscribers, Trevor might just do that famous female girl voice he's been working on.
I could make that like an official sub goal. Every 3 subs, I do the girl voice.
Sorry about that,
Right.
Logan.
No, it has to be 3 subs within like 15 minutes. We have to get a sub train going. There's no sub train.
I'll subscribe.
I've now promoted myself to Trevor's manager.
Oh, you're gonna struggle.
I know. Trevor, drive better! Thanks, Renato. Thanks for passing on the information. Also remember, if you are proud of your fan support of Trevor Trago, the next time that he is running in that one-off race that was actually kind of cool, make sure you post in the chat. Another way to support Trevor Trigger is to drop yourself over onto Freshen Up Hydration. That is Freshen, F-R-E-S-H-E-N, Up Hydration. Use the code Depth Esports for 15% off your order, and to support Depth Esports, which Trevor Trigger is proudly sponsored
Right
by.
side, clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Those sponsors, I don't think they're happy. You know, seeing Trevor getting lapped.
That's why I didn't tag him in this stream. 'Cause I knew it'd be a disappointment.
Trevor, here's the thing. You're always a disappointment, but you just learn to deal with it.
That's why I'm the fan favorites, because I make everybody feel better about themselves.
Yeah, Trevor Trego's out there 32 laps down after only 3 laps. Not sure how he did it, but that's why he's a fan favorite.
Forever.
1 minute 45.813.
How about like
That was a
you
great
have-
line right there. I hit a bump and it just drifted.
sucking that bad? You have to respect that. It's not easy.
Oh, my microphone boom's here.
Sounds like a weapon. I think we need to confiscate it. No booms
I mean,
are allowed in
it's
stream.
How did you
I'm
use
not allowed
it?
to open carry. In fact, I'm not allowed to ever carry.
Thank you, 12.
Oh, I've
No
been
problem.
waiting for this microphone boom for like a month and a half. Because I have a Blue Yeti. Which
How
is
long
like
have you
a
been
super-
driving? I've done 27 laps. Yeah, I knew I overshot that. I was just lifting and trying to not... I figured not locking them up would be faster and easier to correct. I don't know. Thomas, thank you for the like.
The next time that you do a road course, can you just put "Come see the train wreck" in the title?
Sure. Oh, years? How many years? Oval for about 5 or 6 years. Road, 5 or 6 races.
Alright.
Not really, but I very rarely touch roads, so.
Did you know Trevor's got NIMSA top split win?
1 minute.
Yeah, I do have an IMSA top split win.
1-5.
So he knows how to turn right. It's all jokes.
It's these cars. Look, these cars are definitely top.
You want to know a fun fact about that race? I also DQ'd and still won. No joke, and it was an official race too, so.
Were you just like the last driver yet to be disqualified, and then you're like, yeah, I'm winning, and then gets it off track?
I didn't realize nobody runs the DP in IMSA. I ran the DP in IMSA and was the only DP in top split.
Oh! So hang on.
Side.
There needs to be some clarification here. So the only
there.
reason you were in the top split was because you were the only car in the class, and other splits can't run.
Yep.
Right. So I need to buy myself the Daytona Prototype.
I was even getting lapped by the lower series.
Thank God.
It really is
Yeah, have a mirror, huh?
a talent.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Look, okay.
I didn't mean
I
to come in
think
so hot.
story time with Trevor is like one of my favorite segments on this show. Can we have it more often, please?
Oh yeah. Oh, Scott, there's a bunch of stories you haven't heard. Adam's
Yes.
favorite story is probably the teddy bear story.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't say that one right
tell this
now.
one.
That one will be
Is
later.
it Adam that needs to tell it?
No,
Like, is it one of those stories that's better told by one specific person?
nah. It's probably best told by me.
1.
I'm gonna have to get my, so, my best man for
Right
my wedding is
side.
coming up shortly. I'll have to get him on too, because he's
Clear.
a personality and a half. He actually does wrestling out here in Australia, and plays gridiron, and he's actually Australian. He's like the most American Australian you've ever met.
Is gridiron like our football?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, right, football.
Thank
My
you.
bad.
Football?
Do you want me to just call whatever this is not driving, and then call over?
I've heard it called hand egg before.
The hand egg is AFL, which is Australian rules football.
Trevor likes soccer moms.
God, I have a fucking microphone boom! This is not weird. This is not weird. Yes.
Dude, there's still 70 laps in the real race. What? Sounds like Adam could have done NIS. He was just too scared. He didn't want to get embarrassed and not win.
But you didn't want to get beaten by Trevor Traeger.
Exactly.
Fucking microphone booms here.
1 minute 46.992.
Dude, you have no idea how excited I've been for this.
That was like me when the puzzles came in the other day. Was it yesterday? They didn't come in yesterday, did they?
I tell you I got a puzzle for my birthday.
I'm sorry to hear that. Bobby Kerwin or Bolin would win. Yeah, no, not Adam. Adam's slow this year. It's because he's been running trucks.
Oh my god, trucks on a
If
road
Trevor
course?
ever
That
beat
would-
me at road racing, it means I wrecked. False.
I don't know about that. I think he's a fan favorite, and that
Yeah.
automatically gives him bonus speed points,
Yeah,
which
that-
you don't have.
That automatically gives me a 2-lap advantage, so.
It's like a Formula E, or fan favorite to get a boost. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yes, we are Formula E. God, it's here. Trevor, it's fucking here! Like, I know a microphone boom is
Crap.
not something deserving of this reaction, but it's fucking deserving of this reaction right now.
Well, we went like 20 laps since doing that.
Thank you, bud.
Oh, you're not a leader, you're on my lap. Okay. I can race you then. We can wreck in front of the leaders. Let's do it.
One minute 48.149.
Trevor, I just saw you getting off the track at the penalty.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's been like 20 laps since I've done that. I'm impressed. Like, I think I should get a real life ride just from that.
Oh, it's fucking here! Oh my god!
Clear, good job.
Shut up, I'm so excited.
Shift a second at the blue cone. I don't know where the blue cone is. What are we talking about?
You gotta remember, this is fan favorite Trigger Trago. He doesn't understand these things.
Dude, I don't even have braking markers. How the heck am I supposed to know where the blue cone is?
You don't have braking markers.
No. I
Alright,
just
I
go.
think we found the problem.
I just go off of what it feels right.
Do the same at the ovals?
Huh?
At the ovals, you do the same?
Yep.
Nice.
I don't
That's
use braking
your biggest
markers.
issue. Oh my god, it's fucking here, it's here!
I don't think Adam uses braking markers.
Adam
On ovals, at least.
Still there.
Ovals is a fair bit different.
Clear.
I should talk to Guillermo. He has braking markers for everything, even turning markers.
Yeah.
Alright, I need
Yeah,
braking
like,
markers
you
for
do.
my driveway. I always run through the grass.
1 minute 40.
Oh, there's the blue cone.
474.
Blue go. Trevor's getting overtaken by a car without a hoop.
Dude, he's better aero than me right now. It's cheating. Just like how Truex cut off his right front at Martinsville. Somebody didn't cut that patch of grass there. I had to get it for him. Did this guy cut the course? Is that why he's so slow right now?
It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go spot for the rolls. Do it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, wait, oh no.
Oh yeah, I'm on the second account, so you might not be able to.
Yeah, just remember, you suck so bad you have to use the second account.
Yeah. Hey, still running 26 though.
Got you there, Renato.
It's a top 30 in my book.
How
Where
do you
where are you running, Renato? Exactly. Exactly.
The only time I raced NIS at Sonomo, I got a top 5.
And the bottom split?
Right side.
No, I was second split. We almost
Go
got
No,
there.
it was the
Door.
bottom split. Trevor, it was Renato, it's the bottom split, right?
Still there. Clear.
Wait, what happened? Sorry. I wasn't even listening to you guys.
1
Thank you,
minute
Steve.
48.6.
I was saying that Renato only runs on the bottom split.
Oh yeah. Dude, his I rating's worse than mine, I think.
It actually is on the ovals.
Yeah. Patrick, thank you for the
I'm
like.
only up to 1800.
But like, Trevor has got like 1,000 more races than me.
That is false. We're like
I'm more accurate.
we're on like right around the same.
You know what? I'm gonna check.
I'm pretty sure you have more than me actually.
I've got 282 oval starts.
Yeah, you have way more than me.
Where's here's Sucker Trigo.
Right
I
side.
mentioned the small book here.
Clear.
Right, go up. It's still loading.
iRacing really should have cautions for NASCAR road courses.
474 oval starts. So 200 more.
Yes, like I said, you had more.
Did you even map?
Yeah, you have more. You just said like 207 more. You have more.
No, you have.
No,
200.
you. No, you were not. Oh, I didn't realize that guy was that close to me.
I just saw that you put it in your bio.
1 minute 47.373.
That was not the blue cone.
One on the right side. Clear.
Renato, are you the type of person that makes them take the line from you and pass you, or do you move over
Like where?
if you're getting lapped on a road course?
Usually the rule is it's the responsibility of the overtaking car. Like if you see them, if you're not fighting for position, usually let them by at the safest spot possible.
So what you're saying is I should just sit at the end of the drag strip so everybody can pass me?
Now, like if they're, for example, like 1 second and a half, you're not fighting anyone, and you're near a straight then, or a tight corner, then you should consider doing it. If you're fighting for position, then that's different. Yeah, if the lap car, if the car that's about to lap you says finds you at a complicated spot like DS's,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, it's on him if he wants to overtake you. It's not your fault he found you there. If he wants to take the risk, then yeah, just keep a predictable line.
That's hard work.
1:47.96.
Yeah, I know that for you.
10 to go this time.
Bro, I just got the 10 to go marker. Let's go. I'm 1 down, which means 9 to go. Tell you what, this is making my shoulder hurt.
Thank you there, Kyle.
Fuck. That's so good. Testing, testing.
Hello?
It's good.
Who's the English guy?
Yeah, who's the English guy? I haven't heard one yet.
Yeah, me neither. You don't mind?
1:49.23.
Oh, that was the worst.
3,
English
4.
accent.
Oh, dude, that's the fastest lap all race, a 1:49.
How do you go from 141s to 1
Well, I did have an off track that lap.
till 8 seconds?
What was his was it a 1:41 previous lap?
Not previous, though. It's my best of the race, though.
2 141s and then started doing 45s.
And it went downhill.
Consistency.
Oh my god. How sick is this microphone?
Sounds good.
I mean, it should be. It's a Blue Yeti. But
Ooh, I had one of those. I have
If I could
I have
tell-
mixed feelings about them.
they
Yeah.
are.
It's a really good studio mic unless you have background noise like I do, because then it can pick up a lot of things.
That's, yeah.
Like, it would literally pick up the force feedback from my wheel, and it would sound like somebody was violently shaking the mic.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, your current mic still picks it up.
Yeah, but like, in this one you can tell that it's,
The force feedback.
yeah. From on the other one, it was like the force feedback was shaking the desk and was shaking the mic, and that's where the noise was coming from. It was really weird.
Oh, that's different. That just means you just need to put a mount on it, a shock mount.
1:47.337.
That can be.
Yeah, they're illegal in the United States.
No, they're not.
What?
It was worth a shot. Are we done yet?
So were you just standing it on the base mount?
Yep.
So you just put those on the cardboard tubes that toilet paper come on. So currently, the cord from my microphone is now going across in between me and my wheel,
Nice.
but it doesn't reach me properly unless it does that.
One on the right side. Best I can tell, he's a lap down. All clear.
That dude's
I'll let you guys go after
toe
this.
is like completely knocked out, and he just passed me. Mainly because I blew that corner, blew this corner.
It's because he's got new tires, right?
No, he pit on 19. But I don't know when he came out though, that's the thing. He's okay, he's 19 laps. He's 19 laps down, so
Yeah, new tires. Nice.
So maybe he started from pit lane and didn't leave.
And he's beating me. Oh my god. It's actually painful for me. Like,
1 minute
see you
51.
On the
drive the way
outside,
first.
2, 7.
Isn't it? It hurt. Like, it actually hurts to watch.
Right side.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
Clear.
what is?
I had to turn the volume off again because I was physically hurting.
Watching you drive at a road course.
I
The
know.
whole, like, all the time I'm like, pick up the throttle, pick up the throttle, pick up the throttle. About 3 seconds later, you're like, yeah, throttle.
Well,
I just-
Renata, you will agree with me. They drive completely different than any other road car, right?
Oh,
The-
I'm
Yeah, I mean, yes, but they are fun. They are very fun to drive the road course. Like,
Well, I am not having fun.
cars to drive the road course because they are very tricky to drive.
Yeah.
Like, of course, it's different. The other cars have got more downforce. And assists, like traction control, ABS, and stuff.
Yeah, like if you gave me an F3, I would lap everybody here.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're way too used to this low downforce.
Wait. NASCAR has downforce?
Yeah, believe it or not.
This one doesn't have much. It's the spoiler is lower than last year, I think.
The old cars have a lot of downforce. The cup cars, at least. And that's why they suck.
I'll give it to you, Ben.
I need to get this blue flag off my screen.
Pass left after this.
You're gonna give it to him, eh?
1 minute 48.535.
Trevor will probably make it without crash.
Huh?
He will probably make it without breaking out.
Just because you said that, I'm gonna wreck it.
Yeah, that was my intention.
What's your name, Ralph? No one got the joke!
Nope.
Oh. Wreck it, Ralph.
What's that?
Come on.
You know,
It is a
they
movie
also
I've never seen.
They also translate the movie names.
If you haven't seen it, definitely recommend it. It's actually not a bad movie.
Was it Renato Ralph?
Actually, I'm actually this. Oh yeah. Now I know what movie it is.
One on the right side.
It doesn't translate to Wreck-It Ralph.
Clear.
Gotcha.
It's no bueno, Ralph.
Ralph the Demolition Man. Like,
The
that's
Demolition Man?
Yeah, that's a translation.
Oh. I like that one better. Ralph the Demolition Man. I'd watch that.
I haven't watched it.
You have or haven't?
Haven't.
Me either.
I'm not that much of a movie guy.
One minute 49.457. 5 to go.
Five to go, which is really 4 to go, but the leader's 6 seconds behind me, so it's really 3 to go. Yeah.
Will he make it?
What?
Will he make it? Will Trevor make it?
it's 3 to go. It's Trevor's 3 to go. Yeah. Oh, come on! I'm funny!
The triple T.
I make bad jokes! That's my thing!
3 seashells, anyone needs after talk.
Right, so your challenge, Trevor, is to not get lapped twice.
That's not happening. The leader's 5 seconds faster than me a lap, and he's 5 seconds behind me. 4 seconds behind me. Right. I mean, I'm not going to do it intentionally, but there's a decent chance it'll happen accidentally.
Can you just like spend the remaining laps driving whilst looking at chat and drive out of your bird vision? Just for an experiment?
Yeah, right when the leader is about to lap you, you can start.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you can just say to him, sorry, I was looking at chat.
Or
Famous, I'm just
I'll when he gets within 2 seconds, I'll just say that give me room, I'm playing poker. Hey, heads up here, I'm playing poker, got pocket aces on the other monitor.
1 minute 49.476.
So
2 to go.
you are on pretty much 2 to go. When you get lapped, it's gonna be 1 to go, right?
Yeah, I posted it. Don't know why I shifted up there.
Thank you.
Oh, this would be fun.
Just trying to make sure he knows. I sent it again.
What's your favorite poker hand, Trevor?
Aces.
But you don't have like one of those hands where you're like, yeah, favorite hand. I love this hand.
Well, if it's not like a pocket aces, it's pocket fives.
Ooh, spicy.
Alright, this is the checkered, right? I wish.
Yeah, thanks for the race, everyone.
1
I'm gonna go
minute
play poker. About to win big.
48.64.
Come see my stream.
One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight, smooth.
And the real gamble is that no one will respond and no one will come to see it, and then you win every time you get somebody from the race. I need to sleep more. My jokes are terrible.
Looking at the train, you find Trevor.
Oh.
One on the right side.
I think he was actually giving me room until I did that. That's the funny thing, was it was actually working.
Clear.
I mean, it's got a 30-second gap,
Yeah.
so no need to risk it.
Do you think these guys wreck for the position here?
Yeah, he's probably worried about that.
Drive into him, you said?
No, the leader's probably worried about that. But one of them is
Oh,
gonna
there's
hit
a
it.
wreck somewhere. Where's that? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's the guy that passed me earlier. Which one? Yeah, exactly.
Did you qualify for this race?
No, but I started 26th. I'm gonna finish 25th though, so I'm up 1 spot. Yeah, that should be I-rating gain, right?
Of course. That's how it works. Sure, we'll make it while wrecking. I can't believe it.
No, only 8x.
All off tracks.
Yep.
Yeah.
0 damage.
It's road course, yeah. Also, a lot of off tracks.
All right, now let's do what I wanted to do on this track the entire week.
Good job.
Sorry, buddy. All the way around there. We'll keep working on it, man. We had a good race car.
What is it?
You'll see. You'll see. I have to make sure that these guys get out of my way first.
Race is at 29 to go on my stream. Alright, I heard the wheel, so I better not get disappointed.
Good race there, second and third.
Oh, that's cheap.
How bad is it, buddy?
Damn, I should have been there and I kept screwing up behind you.
I almost screwed up trying to catch
Okay, I was
the guy in front of me. Anybody want a drag race? I'm headed to the drag strip. I'll be down
Finished
there in a minute.
25th. Yay.
I was hoping that if I couldn't get to you guys would get to each other and pull each other up and no, but didn't work.
That should be
Shoulders.
celebration worthy.
That was what, second split? Oh my gosh, it was. This is
It was
just,
second
yeah.
See, oh my god. I would have made top split once in my life had I raced.
Yeah. But you're too much of a girl, Renato. I need to go take my medicine. 'Cause even if I don't have to go into work tomorrow, I still have to be up at 9 a.m.
I hope I see you tomorrow, Trevor. At Integrity.
I mean, I
I
hope
went
so
to
too, because that means I don't have to work. But I also don't want to race.
You should. I want to lab you, and when I do that, say on the mic, you suck. It's my dream. Right. I'm leaving. Have a good night, or well, day.
Good 12:30 p.m. It's just after midday in Australia.
Hold on, I'm just reading. Yes, what? Yo, Ghost. What are you doing? How you been, man? I still remember your name, I think. Like your actual name. Wait, is the race over? Not my race, the actual race.
So I'm running South Boston again, and the late models just got rear-ended by a guy in the lead lap because I boxed in. There's a lapped car on my outside. In front of me, there's a guy I'm racing for position, and then we ended up 3 wide. Fuck, I love people.
Second ever mod. Did I remember the $50 giveaway you gave back? Just behind Stalls. Stalls was definitely wasn't the first. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go take my medicine. I'll be back.
Second ever mod reporting. Trevor, where did you find this guy? Is Trago not there? Is Trago like left us? Yo, chat, we are in charge of the stream now. What are we playing? What are we doing? Need a USB extender, what the fuck? Well, we haven't used the So that's what it shows. Core doesn't have as many issues. Alright, Trevor has disappeared. All hail the king. Renato. We're turning this into a support Renato stream. Renato for president. I hope Renato is running for president in 2020. Like, if he's not, I don't know, man. Maybe I can't support him anymore. The other option is it could come from low to high, which will keep it overview. That's a lot. Look at that empty chair.
Alright. We should have a vote while Trevor's gone. What should he race next? My vote would be another non-oval to help him get better for tomorrow night. Actually, I decided that I'm going to get off for the night. I'm just going to relax. Because I do potentially have to go into work at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And I'm not a morning person whatsoever. And usually my anxiety gets really high if I have to go into work in the morning. So I'm just going to chill out for the rest of the night. That way anxiety is not a problem. And then I can wake up and, yeah, be good to go. Alright. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry I kind of left stream up and then decided not to do anything. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And hopefully see you guys tomorrow night for the